Welcome back, YouTube. This is another episode of CarTalk. This is Theo Talvik channel and my name is Theo. So if you already haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell or notification icon. On this episode of CarTalk, I'm going to talk about the new 2020 Corvette C8. I am very excited to talk about that one. Next, I will talk about the 2020 Toyota Supra. And then finally, I'm going to talk about something very different. It's actually an experience, which is called the BMW European Delivery. So, hit that generic now. The first topic is pretty much the new 2020 Corvette C8. So 4 days ago, Chevy announced that they're pretty much bringing out the new Corvette C8 in 2020. It was phenomenal. I saw the thing and it was very phenomenal. The car looks very beautiful, and I'm going to actually show you a picture right now about that car. So what do you think about this car? It looks like a Ferrari. It is very different than any Corvette that Chevy has made in the past, and this is actually a mid-engine. Mid-engine, what does that mean? Not in the front, in the back, and not really way in the back like the Porsche, like in the back middle, so really behind the driver's seat. That's what it's called, mid-engine. And this is actually done so that the weight distribution will be great, so that whenever you take the car and you go to the track, you will have great handling, which is something that a lot of American cars don't honestly have, the handling. This is why whenever some people want performance and handling, they often go with the European cars, German cars, and things like that. So now American cars are technically bringing that, so I can't wait really to see further reviews whenever these cars are taken to the track, and what actually these drivers are going to say and going to do with the car. So the base price on the car will be $60,000, which is pretty much cheap for a 500 horsepower, I would say, supercar. So if you have $60,000, you can have that supercar. Trust me, you give me $60,000 right now, I'm reserving my spot for that 2020 when it comes out in end of 2000, maybe end of this year. So I'm so excited, so excited about this car. And it's really something that took the car community by surprise. No one was expecting a mid-engine, and that car looks so beautiful. It looks like a Ferrari. To be honest, it looks like a Ferrari 458. And if you don't know the Ferrari 458, please Google it to find out how it is. It is very beautiful. Actually, I forgot to mention. So I mentioned earlier that the base price was $60,000. That is pretty much also for the base engine. Usually Corvette will come out with 4 or 5 different engines. So the top of the line, I think the Z58, if I'm correct, I could be wrong on this one, I have to confirm. The top of the line will definitely have more horsepower. So if you have maybe, I would say, $100,000 and then you want a cheap supercar, that Corvette will be perfect, because you just get that Z, whatever that Z is, Z58, and then you have a maybe 700 horsepower engine, and you have the handling, you have the performance, and you have the power, and plus you will have the look. So this is all I have to say about this specific car. The next topic is pretty much going to be the 2020 Toyota Supra. For those who don't know the Toyota Supra, please go back and watch Fast and Furious 1. that is the car that everyone is talking about, that orange car that Paul Walker was driving, the car that he gave to Vin Diesel at the end of the scene for him to escape. That is a Toyota Supra right there. So that car had a 2JZ engine, and that's why that car is a legendary car and omens the the JDM culture. And trust me, it is a legend. That engine is powerful enough that the actual stock block can hold close to 1,000 horsepower. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube and Google Toyota Supra. You will see Toyota Supra smoking Lamborghinis, Toyota Supra smoking Ferraris. I'm talking new Ferraris, not old Ferraris. So you know that car is capable of doing a lot of power. So a lot of people have been expecting and waiting, to see the new Supra, and then Toyota recently announced the new Supra. But a lot of people felt disappointed because Toyota went to BMW pretty much to get the engine. Now they are using the engine that is coming on the new BMW Z series, and with BMW the engine is pretty much producing 385 horsepower, but for Toyota is producing 330, I think 333, something like that horsepower. So a lot of people are very disappointed. I would tell them do not be, because most of the BMW engine you can always tune them. So if you are somebody who seek power, trust me, there will be ton of power available with upgrade of parts and things like that. And then the way Toyota is actually building this car, they are even building it so that people can upgrade parts. Meaning, for example, the car right now stock doesn't come with the spoiler, but you can purchase an aftermarket actually made by Toyota and put it on the car to make it more performant, and things like that. Now the base price on that one is $49,000, pretty much $50,000. So a lot of people are now thinking, should I get a Supra or should I just get the new Corvette? So that is a very, very good topic, because for $10,000 you can get pretty much almost 200 more horsepower. That is a lot of power for $10,000. Trust me, even when you tune your car, especially these high-end cars, we usually don't get that much power for $10,000. So trust me, that new engine is great. But now with this C8 on the line, a lot of people that wanted to get the Supra are now having maybe questions. Should I get that one or should I get that one? So we will see how things will play out. But if you give me $60,000, honestly, I'm getting the Corvette. Finally, the last topic for this conversation on Car Talk is pretty much the European delivery. So I found out recently that a lot of people do not know that whenever you're trying to even lease or purchase a car brand new, you have the option. I won't say any car, I would say European cars. I know Mercedes does it, Audi does it, Porsche does it, and BMW actually do it. I don't know about Volkswagen and any other European brand, but I know the four are listed actually do it. This is an awesome program. Pretty much, what is it? So instead of paying the full MSRP price at the dealership here in the US, what actually happens is that for BMW, for example, the company BMW CA will actually give you 5% off for you to take delivery of your car in Germany, in Munich, Germany. So what happens is that, let's say your car was $50,000, so they will take 5% off of that, of that price, and then give that money back to you. And pretty much what you should do with the money is take it and have an experience. So the experience is you traveling to Europe, take a delivery of your car in Europe, and you have the chance to drive your car in Europe for free. They pay for the insurance, but I'm pretty sure you will have to pay for your monthly payment here, though, for the car payment. That is normal. That's something that you were supposed to do. But the insurance, they take care of it. Now, you drive your car in Europe. If you're in Germany, you can drive on an Autobahn and test the speed limit of your car. And then they have different places over Europe where you can turn your car back in free of charge, and they will still ship your car to the US here at the dealership near your house, the dealership that you selected, and then whenever you come back to the US, I would say a month after, your car will come and meet you at the dealership. So why people don't use it, I have no idea. If I ever get a chance to buy a car brand new, trust and believe I will use that feature, because I will have the chance and the money to experience, you know, that you get to the BMW museum, which I've been, and it's pretty beautiful. You have the people there that will take you, do a tour, you have VIP access, then you take delivery of your car, you sign the paperwork, and then you're on your way. You have some money left, go and, you know, discover Europe, driving your beautiful new car, and then once you're done, you just pretty much drop it at the shipping location, and then they ship it here to the US for free. All you have to do is show up. Trust me, this is something that I would definitely recommend people on doing if, you know, they were thinking about buying a car new. The only thing bad about that is that you have to buy the car new. If you're buying a used car, you cannot do this because the car will be in the US. This has to be a new car, either leased, either purchased to own. And trust me, that is great. And someone will ask me, hey, how long can you keep the car in Europe? Well, you can drive the car in Europe for 3 months. So if you have extra money, you can stay there for 3 months. Now, if you want to go extra 3 months, you have to request from the BMW, for example, to give you an extension to go for 5 months. But you cannot pass 5 months. Now, after 5 months, the car has to be in the US. If not, then, you know, the BMW will have to pay like a fine or something. It is great for it. So for 3 or 5 months, you get a chance to enjoy your car to, you know, European road, where most of them don't have speed limit. So if you like me, where you like to speed, need for speed, you can press that gas and, you know, hit the red line on your car. That's it for me, guys. So thank you for all the people who subscribe already to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm on a journey right now, and this is something that I wanted to do for a long time, and finally I took the courage to do so. Thank you for supporting me, and again, please share this video with your friends, with your family members, so that they can come and subscribe and learn things. Stay blessed.